Hi friends, good morning and welcome to another Moonday energy report. I stopped doing them during the Follow the Moon challenge just because I was already uploading every day. I didn't feel like it was necessary to do a check-in for the entire week. But now that the challenge is over, we are going to jump into our Moonday energy reports again. Hi, my name is Allison. If you're new here, I am the self-proclaimed priestess of Wonderland. And in these videos, the Moon Energy Report videos, I just go through the entire week, starting with today until the following Sunday, going through the moon phases and the zodiac signs for the week. We will also pick a oracle card for the collective for the week. And I will kind of change the format of these videos in the future. For those of you who don't know, I have been sick for the last few weeks, it feels like. And I'm still not really 100% yet. So I'm still kind of just working through how I want to format those videos because I've had a few requests from the challenge videos that they would really like to continue some sort of morning ritual kind of thing. So I'm going to try to figure out how to incorporate that in something that you can watch daily that won't be as specific to the sign or phase. I'm still kind of trying to play with how I want to do that. I might incorporate them into these Moonday videos, but I'm not sure yet. Or we might have the Moonday videos have more of a like weekly ritual instead of a daily ritual. And then, I don't know, I'm still playing around with ideas. I'm still a little bit, I'm not 100%. So I'm just kind of in the planning stages. And when I'm feeling better, I will actually put those plans into action. So today we are starting off on January 31st. We are about to head into February. I can't believe it. January flew by so quickly. The Follow the Moon challenge flew by so quickly. I can't believe it's been a whole month already. Getting sick halfway through didn't really help at all because that just made all the days blur together. But we're starting off today, this week, with Aquarius energy. Aquarius is an air sign. We are also in Aquarius season, which is why we are having an Aquarius new moon tomorrow, or in the wee hours of the morning tomorrow. Aquarius energy, again, is air energy. That's wisdom, knowledge. Aquarius season is right after the new year. Obviously, it's Aquarius season starts in mid-January. So we've dipped our toe into the new year, and now with Capricorn season and Capricorn energy, we've built a solid foundation for what we want or what we intend and plan for the upcoming year. And Aquarius gives us the opportunity to come up with out of the box ways of thinking of how to put those plans that we've set into stone with Capricorn, or set into earth, I should say, with Capricorn, and how we can really put those plans into action. Thinking of new and innovative ideas. My keyword for Aquarius energy is innovation. So it's Aquarius suns. I have an Aquarius moon. Tend to be a little bit different and eccentric, weird. We're also known as the alien of the zodiac. And that's just because Aquarius energy is just like a little bit before its time. It's like Aquarius is like, okay, we're in a new year. We're already like, let's do this. Let's make this change happen. Like, we've been waiting for the change. Like, we're waiting for the evolution. So it's kind of a nice energy. I know I say this every Monday, but it's nice energy to start off for a Monday. Because you're just like, okay, how am I going to make this week work? We also have Imbolc and the new moon on again, between it's February. What's the actual time? I think on the East Coast where it's like 1 o'clock in the morning or something like that. Oh, 12:45 in the morning. So if you're on the West Coast, this is technically on Wednesday for you instead of Tuesday. I apologize. My brain is not like is not functioning properly from being sick. So depending on when you want to celebrate the new moon and when you want to celebrate Imbolc, is kind of play between this Aquarius and Pisces energy. Because we'll be in Aquarius for Monday and Tuesday, and then we're moving into Pisces on Wednesday. So in the Just a Phase planner, we're focusing on putting our, like, getting a morning ritual down, getting an evening ritual down, an exercise or meal plan, getting your daily routine down so that you're able to really thrive and put your intentions into action. There's also different ways of looking at the vertical layout. You might want to use this for planning days off or planning work days, or my schedule varies a lot, so I just really have to chunk my time together. So that's why I like the vertical layout. So the new moon in Aquarius, we're setting intentions on out of the box thinking, new ways of being, new ways of doing, letting go of things that don't serve us anymore, letting go of old, outdated ideas that aren't serving the collective and serving humanity. Aquarius is really focused on humanitarian values because we want to see that evolution, and we want to see everybody evolving, and so they're very concerned with the collective kind of energy. That's kind of why they sometimes Aquarius energy can feel cold, because they're not concerned with the individual. They're concerned with the collective. So it's like, stop boo-hooing about your wants, needs, and lacks thereof. Thinking of the collective and thinking of, how do we help everybody survive? How do we help humanity survive? Again, it's an air sign, so that is very knowledge and wisdom based. And then from there, we move into Pisces on Wednesday. And Pisces is watery energy, and kind of the opposite energy. It's like emotional. Pisces energy is very emotional, but they also feel other people's emotions. So we still have that collective energy when we're moving into Pisces, and Pisces just sometimes gets overwhelmed with feeling everything, feeling everybody's feelings, and it's watery, it's dreamy, it's flowy and fluid. It's a nice day to have as a hump day, because just kind of like we made it over the hump. Let's just kind of like go down the water slide into the rest of the week, and then we move into Aries, which is fire, on Friday. So when there's a fire Friday, that for me is very social, like party, like Friday energy. But it also, because for those people who have weekends off, I see that as a very productive time with your home life. Getting those to-do lists checked off for your home, getting the chores done, because we have just passed through Imbolc. Imbolc is a very good spring cleaning kind of energy. I would typically do that at the beginning of the week around Imbolc, because Imbolc is very hearth kind of energy, so I like to clear off my mantle and set it up for the season. We're focusing on fire, so whether you have a fireplace or want to use candles, lighting Bridget's flame, and that sort of energy. I feel like that's very homey, clean, spring cleaning kind of energy. So this might be a good weekend to get those sort of things done in your home. And the Aries fire just gives you the energy to do that. We close out this week. All of the signs are switching kind of around midnight. So it's like that's why we have two signs here, Aries and Taurus, on Sunday, because we're like just moving into Taurus energy in the wee hours of the morning, but or sometimes it's at night. I don't know the exact times, but I remember when I was making this planner, I was like, is it worth it to put 2 in there? And I thought, I don't know. I was just playing around with the design of that, because we'll be technically starting off next Monday with Taurus energy. But it's just nice to know that there is that transition there. It also reminds you that the void of court, if there are 2 signs within the moon there, that means that probably for a good part of that day will be void of course, and you won't be feeling one energy or the other. So that's another reason why I thought that it would be nice to have that there. So as we come to the end of the week here, we see the elements, just so that you're remembering that Aquarius is air, we're moving into water with Pisces, then fire with Aries, and then Sunday we have Earth at the very end there. So this is a week. I would use this week to really be setting your intentions and planning around the new moon, just kind of flowing with Pisces and letting yourself dream a little bit, because we're so close to the new moon when we move into Pisces that it's still going to be dark. It's still going to have that dark Pisces energy. So that like dreamy, flowy, like let your imagination run. Maybe focus on your dreams more. Do some really internal reflection in the middle of the week, and then figuring out those at-home projects that you need to work on with the Aries fire, starting some new things. If I'm in the South, but we still have some pretty cold weather here. In February, sometimes those are our coldest months. So these are it's just the seed is awakening, where the seed is still underground during Imbolc in this time of year. And it's just kind of like, it may have just like poked its first little sprout out of the seed, but it's still underground. It's still hibernating, but it's just kind of like stretching and feeling like, what do we want to do, or when are we, like, just seeing when you're ready to like burst out in spring when we move into Aries energy. So this is just, we're still underground, we're still hibernating, we're still in winter, and this is the same kind of energy around the new moon. The first week of the new moon before the first quarter is you're still kind of just like easing into those plans and ideas and intentions and seeing how it works for you. It's really, for me, it's really not until the first quarter when I really start feeling the energy to like physically move and act on things. So let's see the card that we picked for us today. Yogini, 285 hertz. I specifically was drawn to this deck. Oh, it's the same. It's not the same card, but it's the same image almost. I was attracted to this deck because of the solfeggio frequencies that they list in here. Changes in your life, including closing doors or missed opportunities, are not to derail your fulfillment. Realignments are happening based on divine wisdom and timing. You are being diverted from unnecessary obstacles and suffering. Trust in how your life path is unfolding. Stay true to your authentic healing journey because it is working, whether you realize that or not. significant inner healing is taking place. I totally resonate with this energy, and this feels very like in bulk energy. Like, even though we're hibernating, we're in the dark, it's cold, we can't really see yet. The light's not, we're at the dark moon, but we're also only in the very beginning stages of the waxing crescent. We're still in that like new moon waxing crescent energy of the year, of the wheel of the year. So the light's not very bright. The days are getting lighter. You'll notice that in the morning, the sun is rising earlier and earlier with each day. But we're just like, we don't have that energy yet. We're still hibernating. I feel this because I'm still sick. Like, I'm having to force myself to just rest and relax, and so that I can heal, because I haven't, I'm like, I need to get chores done. Yesterday I was trying to clean all the sheets and clean all the rooms, and it's just, and then it's when you get up and do stuff where you realize, oh wait, I'm still sick. Like, you can really feel it, and I can even hear it in my voice a little bit here. So I'm looking up the 285 hertz is the Earth Star chakra. So this is really cool that this card came up, because I was talking about how we're still hibernating, we're still underground, we're still that seed that is germinating deep within the earth. So I love that this is Earth Star chakra energy. Let's pull an Earth Star chakra card. I'm just playing around with ideas of what we want to do about morning videos, and see if I can incorporate them into these Moonday videos or not. It might end up making them very long. I'm not sure how long we've gone so far, but I'm just going to pull out all the Earth Star cards here and see if we can get... It seemed perfect. It seemed perfect to flow, because I was thinking like, well, how would I pick a mantra, and how would I pick a chakra for the week, because we have so many. I mean, we have all of the elements represented here this week. So I was like, how would I pick that energy? But I think I love that this is 100% the Earth Star chakra energy that we're feeling right now, with Imbolc, with the dark moon, with the new moon. Another thing I want to say, because the Monday, you might not be having a lot of it. Today, you might not be having a lot of energy. I've been noticing more and more that the dark moon is having a bigger, more powerful effect on me. Because like I used to try to like start things on the new moon, and I'm just now realizing that really, like, Monday is about like resting if you can. Like, do yourself a favor and like get some takeout, or have something in the freezer. This is like last quarter planning, but have something in the freezer that you can just throw in the oven, so that you're not having to worry about cooking dinner, making that much effort. Like, just make little things that make it easier for yourself for the dark moon, because I'm just really noticing that, feeling that energy. And then the new moon is just, you feel refreshed, and you just kind of like stand in that energy of like, wow, this is what it's like to feel empty, before you start like building and growing and pulling things in and calling things in. So Earth Star card for the collective ancestral wisdom. The ancestors see you. We are the very ground, the soil, the foundation upon which you stand and build and become. You have closer than your own breath access to all that ever was, all that is, and all that forever shall be. Anchor into this truth, and when you forget, come sit and hear our reassuring whisper among the trees, beckoning you to be still, to remember and to know. Crystal is petrified wood, and the herb is ceremonial tobacco. That's so perfect, how I was talking about that emptiness, allowing that stillness before you start calling things in, before you start like reserve your energy, fill yourself up with fill your cup up, fill yourself up with your own energy so that you're able to grow with the moon phases. I hope this wasn't too long for you. So this is the collective card. I am pulling cards from this deck for the individuals in the Facebook group. So if you're interested and feeling called to this deck, let me know and I will pull one for you. Otherwise, I'll keep you posted about what we're going to do about morning videos. Thank you for your interest and thank you for your feedback about the challenge. Have a good week. Happy Moonday and happy new moon. Happy Imbolc. I hope that you are able to light that spark within and ask for Bridget's help and for her to light her torch and light the way for whatever your path is calling you to do. So have a good week. Have a good Imbolc. Happy new moon, and I'll see you next week.